Hi, time for Buddha takes a shower, part 2. So, maybe I'll leave the fan on. Yeah, leave the fan off. I like it steamy in here. Steamy and sexy. So, I sprayed down the glass with the shower spray so I can clean up, so it cleans up less. Oh, this thing's getting, I remember, this thing gets really cold. Okay, let's just let it heat up a little bit. Actually, maybe it's enough sunlight to film. Nope. Yeah, maybe. No, hello. Not enough sunlight. I probably can do that really early in the morning. Uh-oh. Sometimes this thing just open and close too much. Oh, that means I can't, oh shit. Oh, Joe. Well, you just warming this working, so. Oh well. Anyway. Like I said, the whole point is to get the whole rainbow cascading look. Look at that! Look at this cascading. It looks so cool. Cascading effect. Let's use a towel to clean that shit up. You want to see the cascading effect, right? So, I really wanted to do a Grimace does a shake. I'll do that another time. I really wanted to do a Grimace shake video, but I ran out of time. So, Om Namo Padme Hum, Om Namo Padme Hum, Om Namo Padme Hum, Om Namo Padme Hum. Buddha says to be clean, to be pure. The Western Pure Land is to be as clean as possible. Never defile the body with harsh chemicals such as drugs or alcohol. Treat your body like the ashram temple. And we just shaved our head, so I'm just going to grab this little bladey thing here and shave the rest here. Make sure that I don't have any leftovers. Ooh, is this so slippery on my head? Look at that, so slippery. I look like that bald lady on that whole bald sect from Walking Dead. Alpha, whatever the girl called, the lady called herself Alpha. Mother of Lydia. Well, I wonder what Buddha's take on the zombie apocalypse would be. I don't think a bunch of Shaolin monks is going decapitating a bunch of zombies, punching them through the head and stuff like that. Okay, so as promised, the Buddha incident. Well, I was coming back from the sea train. Coming back on the sea train, not from the sea train. Through the downtown core and through down south. Through the downtown core and down south. What was I doing? Coming back from where? Oh yeah, coming back from volunteering. I volunteered at the Twin Friends Club. And as stated, this is an organization that provides recreation and socializing opportunities, a safe space for socializing for predisposed persons with disabilities here in Calgary. In this case, I was doing we're running the we're running the movie program, summertime movie program, and I was coming back downtown. There was during Stampede a few weeks ago. So this kindly looking cowboy looking fella, I think he's intoxicated. I mean, he was like not all Calgarian cowboys are drunk. Okay, that's just a stereotype. So he was actually fun and high on life. He was playing the harmonica. I think he was a busker. He had a harmonica, and then he was just coming back from work, and he was mentioning he was having a good time. I also sprayed the walls here, so it's very clean. It makes the cleanup much more easier. I am warming it more. So I was coming back. Oh, I'm gonna watch the other side too. I was coming back from honestly training. It hits the Stampede station, and so then I come on the train, and well, no. I think I came on down. I think it was downtown. Yeah, it was downtown. Or it was one of those trains anyway. Oh, my foot's so itchy, you know. It's so dry here in Calgary too. Wow, much more cleaner. Oh, I'm glad. I ran the shower spray. Look how clean these walls are. Oh, so shiny. It's chrome. What's this? Oh, there's some gold. Or that's not gold, that's some dust. Just a little bit of water at the bottom. So, this man, he's a busker. He's playing harmonica music, and he says, "Buddah!" Because I was really, you know, I had a fresh shaved head. I must have shaved my head maybe 3 times this month. So I had a fresh shaved head, and then he was "Buddah!" Because I was really, really chubbed out, and you know, and then he was talking to a Muslim man, and he said Muhammad, Buddah, and then he was saying, and he made a kind of like a impromptu blues song saying Muhammad's on the bus because he had a harmonica. Buddha's on the he said Muhammad's on the train, boop 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 boop, and then Buddha's on the train. So I decided to play along, you know. I said, no, my Namo Api Tofu. Namo Tapi. Amitapa. Okay, yeah. Okay, so I said my usual Namo Amitapo Tofu. My mom says that a lot sometimes. And then Namaste, Namo, Om Namo, Om Nami, Om Nami Padme Hum, to him, Om, you know, the good old, and I said, Buddha blesses you with many, many years of positive life living and many reincarnations of happiness, you know, just to make him happy. It was really fun because, you know, not to ham it up or anything, but, you know, just to keep the atmosphere fun, you know. Yeah, he was a fun busker. He looked like Willie Nelson, a skinnier, a shorter version of Willie Nelson. You got the hat, got the Willie Nelson goatee and beard, and you know, got the cowboy hat on, and it was a really fun experience actually. So, you know, I'm glad we were able to have a intercultural dialogue there. There's nothing. He wasn't insulting anyone. He was actually trying to be genuine. So, genuinely. And okay, so let me just open up the open up the fan here and turn on the fan here. Open up the door and watch the steam go out. This is my favorite thing. This is a private thing. It's called Steam Goes Bye-Bye, where I see steam leaving a bathroom, and that always amuses me. I go, steam goes bye-bye. And then the steam then seeps into the woodwork here. Starts to warp the woodwork a little bit up here. As you can see, where is it? Where's the finger? Where's my finger? As you see the woodwork here. Ooh, where is it? I'll show it from this angle. So the woodwork is starting to. House is getting old. You know, see all the warpiness. My other shower. This is why I like this. Sometimes sometimes it gets too condensated with the steam that it goes there. And as you can see, the vent is clean. It will take many years for that to fill up again. But we're planning to sell the house, so we're planning this. Oh, you can actually see it in there. Okay, that's good. So yeah. Ooh, kind of yucky there. Sorry about that. I can't wait to start working again. Get a backyard and start planting trees and planting flowers of my own. Start making sure that there's life cycles for other reincarnations to come into. Or I am a Catholic, so I shouldn't really think that way either. It's kind of conflicting. It's kind of weird that if you're born of both worlds, the Eastern world and the Western world, the Western Abrahamic world, I don't think the nature of the afterlife, is ultimately both religions and beliefs are kind of fixated. Has a important tenet of where we go after we die, and but I think there's room for all faiths, really. Basically, we need as much hands on deck, much volunteers, much citizens like yourselves working in suburbia or urban neighborhoods, anywhere. If it's doing something nice for the planet, like whether it be urban gardening or guerrilla gardening, or just being a volunteer, making the program, making life more bearable, making this incarnation or this life more bearable, then do it. I'm saying that if it makes the life, see, I have my glasses on now, so I can actually see that. See, this kind of whittles. See, if my hair grows out, then it goes out this way, right? Goes out this way, and then I have all these weird old man spots now. This is actually ingrown hair, because but see, now I have all this marine stubble. The whoa. But yeah. Keep the planet going. If reincarnation is real, then the important thing is what we do well on this planet makes each cycle more prosperous, each generation prosperous, right? 34%. So I haven't gone to the total vegan eating stage of my life yet, so I don't qualify as a Buddhist. I haven't gone to the Brahmin stage of life where I eat just veggies and stuff. But maybe I'm a fourth tier. I'm actually a very temperamental person, actually, very unchilled person versus very non. I'm opposite of. In reality, I'm opposite of what I am. in this life. But I'm a work in progress. We're all a work in progress, you know. I was watching BoJack the other day, and he just finished watching the BoJack's binge series, and he's way too hard on himself, you know. Like, I mean, the point is that a lot of people in Hollywood as the show in that universe, are extremely hypercritical of each other because they're under the public's lenses. The media, us, the audience, is not making life easy for them, and we shouldn't, because we kind of place them on the highest tier of being, because, you know, what other job allows you to be a skinwalker where you can walk in another person's skin, right? A shapeshifter who has one body. Gee, Harrison Ford looks just like Han Solo, or Indiana Jones looks like Han Solo, or Tom Cruise looks like the dude on Vanilla Sky looks like Jerry Maguire, and looks just like Ethan Hunt. Are these all the same men? So Pete Mitchell. So let's see, Pete Mitchell from Top Gun, Jerry Maguire from Jerry Maguire, Ethan Hunt from Mission Impossible, and dude from Vanilla Sky, and what's the 4th of July? John Novak? John Novak, a real person. They all look like John Novak. Gee, John Novak looks just like Top Gun. See, John Novak's a real peace activist, who was actually born ironically on the 4th of July, actually, hence the 4th, the name of the term. And he went to Nam and lost control of his legs. Actually, you know, he lost use of his legs, and then he became a peace activist. So yeah, I hope that this death cult that's running the government would be more like my fat Buddha tits. Buddha? Man tits. No. Okay, so yeah. Next job will be to burn all this shit off, because I really gotta fit in my wedding clothes. So most likely you see a much more. You see the first version of Buddha, the skinny Indian teenager, which is actually what happened. A man from India, a young man, in his 20-somethings in India, got disillusioned by the high life of being a higher caste life form. So he went on the whole pilgrimage of finding himself in the woods, and finding himself and becoming. You know how it is in India. You always have this young. You have Bhagwan, you have Osho, you have Bhagwan and Osho. Well, he's the same person. Bhagwan, Osho, Brahmagupta. Krishna Marty. I think it was Krishna Marty or Krishna somebody. All these other leaders. The person who came up with Auroville. The Aurovillian, etc., etc. You have all these gurus and stuff. At a young age, the Baha'i faith. The Baha'i faith is the latest incarnation of Abrahamism. It's from Iran/Persia, but then he got kicked out and went down to Israel, Haifa, Israel. I wouldn't mind too many religions if they weren't just so homophobic, basically. In fact, the United Church of Canada, the Scottish. The sun's actually coming out now. The Scottish Presbyterians. That's because this is a light on behind me. So, the Presbyterians, United Church of Canada actually allows for LGBTQ2S members of their congregation. So that's interesting. That's Knoxism, I believe it was. Knox, he's Scottish reformer. But basically, if you're happy in your faith, then be happy in your faith. You know. in my faith, I believe in the religion of happy, make you happy, and make people happy, and volunteer and donate money, and that's it. Just keep on showing pictures of me chubby eating ice cream, and eating ice cream in ASMR, and going. If anything, I want to be a cat. I want to reincarnate into a cat form. Maybe the banana cat. Happy, happy, happy. All of a sudden, something bad happens to Happy Cat, and he goes, poor cat. Okay, so this is actually charging up pretty nice as the bronze. It's going to the 4th. Should we recharge it to the full, or should we just leave it go? I think we should let it go. Like I said, you want to electrocute it too much. Oh. But you don't want to drain it too much too, because that's just okay. When you drain it, pretend that the machine is like a machine's like you on a treadmill, or me on a treadmill. That's funny. That's a horrific thought. Me on a step-up machine. Oh, that's just evil. But that's nightmare fuel. But yeah, think of the machine as like, you know, you're out jogging. No, think of it. Yeah, you're out jogging. You didn't bring a water bottle, and you're thirsty as hell. Everything's you have unequal gradients of sodium in your blood from because you're sweating and shit, right? And all this making the blood all go all crazy, and you're losing water a lot, and so therefore there's more sodium. It's like not more sodium, but it's more concentrated sodium. Not about concentration and dilution. No, when you drink water with alcohol, it does not make you less drunk. You're still 100% drunk. It's just that it's not as drunk concentrated, because the water molecules kind of get in between the booze molecules, and then see now they pretend the gap is booze is water, but both my hands are alcohol, so they're still there, right? That's the. But you know, like I mean, you can get rid of alcohol by pee-peeing. So maybe you drink more water in the bar, and then you go pee-pee more. But it still takes an hour to get rid of it, though. So, but I guess. Yeah, if you drink two doses of booze, like say a double or a triple, then, and I don't think the bar will actually allow that, because they don't want you puking all over the floor, because then if that happens, you're kicked out, and two, you know, once you start puking, then they kick you out. So the same thing happens with dilution of salt. There's still the same amount of salt in your body. It's just that this is more concentrated. The amount and concentration are totally different things. Oh, no water at all. I don't see any reflection from the light of the water. So that's it. We'll see you next year. Or maybe I'll even film myself. Doing the Grimace challenge. Okay, Grimace challenge. We don't have Grimace purple shakes up here in Canada. We just have the white milkshakes or brown milkshakes, chocolate or vanilla. So I would just do the best I can, and then the intention was I was going to be in there in the shower cabinet, going, "Happy birthday, Mr. Grimace," like Marilyn Monroe, but even that's eyeball candy, right? I'm not eyeball candy. I meant to say nightmare fuel. So, anyways, this is wiki. Oh, actually, I don't call myself wickywoo anymore. I call myself Juki Juki. I'm gonna start calling myself Juki Juki now. It's an old name from the internet. You know, might as well go back to that. So this is wiki. This is the last of the wiki. Maybe one of the last of the wiki films. So yeah.